Hello, I'm Mrs. S from Steps to Success Maths. In this video, we're looking at GCSE exam questions on speed, distance and time. We're going to start with the easiest questions and work through to the hardest. Remember, pause the video, have a go, and then we can work through it together, step by step. A car drives 120 miles in 4 hours. Calculate the average speed in miles per hour for the car. Okay, so there are a couple of important things to check. Check what units you're in and you need to give your answer in. So miles per hour, and we've got a distance in miles and a time in hours. Now you need to remember the speed, distance, time triangle. So in this question, we're trying to find speed. So it's going to be distance divided by time. S equals d over t. The distance is 120 miles and the time is 4 hours. 120 divided by 4 is 30. 30 miles per hour. A train travels at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour for 3 hours. Work out how far the train travels. So again, check your units. We want to end up with kilometres. We've got kilometres per hour and hours, so everything matches. This time we want to work out how far, so the distance. Use your triangle. Distance is speed times time. The speed is 80, the time is 3. 80 times 3 is 240. 240 kilometres. Hannah leaves home at 10:30 a.m. to go to work. She travels 50 miles at an average speed of 40 miles per hour. Work out what time she will arrive at work. Okay, so first of all we need to find out how long it takes her to travel the 50 miles at 40 miles per hour. And then we're going to need to add that back on to our time to see when she arrives. So we need to work out the time. So it's distance divided by speed. Check everything's the same. We've got miles and we've got hours. So 50 divided by 40 miles per hour, use a calculator, is 1.25. 1.25 hours. Because it was miles per hour. Now we want to put that into something we understand. So 1 hour and 0.25 of an hour. And an hour is worth 60 minutes. So 0.25 times 60, we'll put it into minutes. So that's 15. 1 hour and 15 minutes. So from 10:30, add on an hour, 11:30, add on 15 minutes. 11:45 a.m. Don't forget the a.m. to make sure you get the full marks. Louis runs 2 kilometers in 8 minutes. Calculate his average speed. Give your answer in meters per second. Okay, so we've got 2 kilometers, but we want to give an answer in meters. So you should know that 1 kilometre is 1,000 metres. So 2 kilometres is 2,000 metres. And our time is 8 minutes and we need that in seconds. So seconds are going to be more seconds than there are minutes. So we do 8 times 60. There are 60 seconds in a minute. 8 times 60 is 480. Now let's work out the average speed. Speed equals distance over time. Distance is 2,000. Time is 480 seconds. 2,000 divided by 480 is 4.1666. And then if we round that so it looks sensible, we've got 4.17 meters per second. The distance from Exeter to Leeds is 280 miles. The journey by train takes 4 hours and 30 minutes. Work out the average speed of the train. So, speed equals distance over time. The distance is 280 miles and the time is 4 hours and 30 minutes, which we need to write just as hours. So that's 4.5 hours. It's 30 out of a possible 60 minutes, so a half. And now if we work that out, we've got 280 divided by 4.5, which is 62.222. So 62.2 miles per hour. Convert 9 kilometres per hour into metres per second. So start by changing 9 kilometres into metres. So 1 kilometre is 1,000 metres, 9 kilometres is 9,000 metres. And that's still per hour, so over an hour if you like. And then we need to change an hour into seconds. So an hour into minutes would be times 60, and a minutes into seconds would be times 60 again. So that's 3,600. So 9,000 over 3,600 is equal to 2.5. 2.5 metres per second. Connor travels from Bristol to Swindon at an average speed of 66 miles per hour. The journey takes 50 minutes. Thomas makes the same journey. It takes 1 hour and 15 minutes. Work out the average speed for Thomas's journey. So to work out Thomas's journey, we need to know how far it is. And we can use Connor's journey to work it out because you've got two pieces of information. You've got the time taken is 50 minutes and the average speed of 66 miles per hour. One's got hours in and one's got minutes. So first of all, you need to make them the same. So 50 minutes is how many hours? Well, it's 50 out of 60. So you can just think of it like that. And then we want to know the distance. Distance equals speed times time. The average speed is 66 times the time, 50 out of 60 of an hour. And if we multiply those together, we get 55 miles. Now, that's the same distance for Thomas. So 55 miles in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Speed is distance over time. 55 divided by. Now, how do we change 1 hour and 15 minutes into just hours? Well, it's 1 hour and 15 out of 60. So 1.25. 55 divided by 1.25 is 44 miles per hour. You need to make sure on this question you write your units because none are given to you. Miles per hour. A runner runs 2.5 miles in 16 minutes and 48 seconds. The runner then walks 4.5 miles at a speed of 6 miles per hour. Work out the runner's average speed for the whole run. So to do a whole thing, we need the total distance divided by the total time. So what's the total distance? 2.5 miles plus 4.5 miles. So that's 7 miles. And then we need to work out the total time. Well, we know the time for the first part, although we know it in minutes and seconds, and we really would like it to be in hours. So first of all, let's change 16 minutes and 48 seconds into hours. Now, I find it easiest to do it into seconds first. So I've got 48 seconds and then I've got this 16 minutes. So if I times 16 by 60 and then add on my 48, I'll find out how many seconds it is. So 16 times 60 and then add on 48 is 1008 seconds. And then to go from seconds to minutes, I can divide by 60. And then to go from that to hours, I can divide by 60 again. So 0.28 hours. And for the second part of the run, I need to work out the time, so the distance divided by the speed. 4.5 miles divided by 6 miles per hour. It matches miles and hours. So 4.5 divided by 6 is 0.75. So the total time is 0.75 plus 0.28, 1.03. And now I can work out the average speed for the whole journey. Speed is distance over time. Speed equals 7 divided by 1.03, which is 6.796. And if we round that, we've got 6.8 miles per hour. So that you can keep practicing this skill, I've linked a free worksheet with worked solutions. Remember, I'm covering the whole of GCSE Maths in my videos, so make sure you don't miss out by subscribing.